Hey, what's going on with y'all? Fellas, ladies, what's good? It's good to see y'all. It's most definitely good to be back. Much love, you know, peace and all that. Peace and chicken grease. Nice one. Um, Man, this movie, I don't know what movie this is, man, but this shit ain't got no fucking arm. Like I ain't even been paying attention to it really, but she looked like she about to be to some surfing or some shit. But it's probably lost in the freak accident, I'm guessing, because they're paying a lot of attention to that fucking fake ass looking shit. I swear, man, the mechanical shark that they had on Jaws looked realer than the shit that I be seeing these days, man. It looked like they just photoshopped that shit, just cut half the arm off and just like with the little eraser on the Photoshop editor. Nah, I ain't like it. I ain't feeling it. I don't know if I told y'all this, man, but I just had a birthday. I don't know if I did a video like, damn, man, the 10 days already, 9 days already fucking passed, 10 days already passed already. Motherfucker, wow, that's turned 31, man. Nigga getting old as fuck out this bitch. I can't believe it. Surprised I ain't do a birthday stream and no shit, man. My bad. I don't know what the fuck is up, man. But shit, did one. I had a good time though on my birthday, man. First day I ain't really do much, but on my actual birthday I ain't do shit. But I did go. Ended up seeing a friend that night. I smoked. And I ain't really do much. I ended up like driving home 3 o'clock in the fucking morning, a little alcohol in my system. I ain't really want to do that, but had to do that. I ain't really had no choice. You know what I'm saying? So I drove home. I got home safely by the grace of God. Praise the Lord. God bless. I made home safe. I wasn't that drunk, but just in case I be getting nervous on the road, baby. I got a DUI before. I ain't trying to catch another one, man. Fuck. That shit was hell. But back to what I was saying, that was the day, and then the next day I went out. I went to the Hibachi Grill. I know we got a Hibachi Grill, pretty much local and everywhere we out here. So went to the Hibachi Grill, and that's where I requested to go to, and it was cool, man. Got me a little buffet, got me a nice little mixture of everything. Oh man, I got all the chicken you could think of, man. You know what I'm saying? Got all the chicken. I got the General Tso chicken, whatever. I got the orange chicken. I got the Hibachi Grill shit. I was a little upset about how I put it together because you got to pick your own toppings or whatever. I just didn't put the shit on there that I wanted. I should threw some egg in there or something. I just do a bunch of beef and some pork, beef and chicken and some noodles, and I threw some pineapples in there, and that was about it. There's so much shit I could have added to it. I was a little disappointed in that, but man, it is what it is. Line wasn't that big. It was no one really there, so that was great. I was the first one in line. Happy birthday to me. I ain't tell them motherfuckers the last thing I need y'all to do is come around here clapping and shit and singing around me, man. Don't do that shit, man. Don't fucking call me out, dog. I swear to God, we're gonna box when we get outside, dog. We're gonna box, man. Don't fuck with me, dog. We're gonna box, man. Don't call me out. Don't call me out. No, I'm just like But nah, I ain't that serious, man. Honestly, that should be cool in a way, I guess depending on the situation. Call me out. But like, hey, it's his birthday, man. Like, fuck you, man. And I got to kick it on my homeboy. Oh shit, let me take that out first. Got me a beer right here. I don't know if y'all see that. Do a little celebration drink with y'all. I ain't really gonna chug it, but this does help me drink it faster. And it also eliminates some of that carbonation that be inside of it. All that fizz and fuzz and suds. I don't want to be choking on that shit. Sitting here just like, that's when I get drunk, like I can barely, because I had 2 of these earlier. I kind of chugged them, about 3 takes. I got rid of a couple of these Miller Lights. It's late as hell right now. I'm not even sure I'm gonna upload this tonight. I might upload it in the morning or something like that. I got some work I gotta do and all that shit, but it was cool though, man. Went to the bar, man. Oh, matter of fact, my boy got me a couple of shots, man. They ain't had no Hennessy shots, but so I got Jack Daniels instead. That'll do, I guess. Jack Daniels for Hennessy. Hennessy Jack Daniels a little bit different, but it's all good, man. I was cool with it. I forgot it was fucking Jack Daniels. I thought in my mind mentally I was thinking Hennessy, so I thought I was drinking Hennessy the whole time. Like it was a double shot. Got 2 double shots. I think I had a cranberry and vodka, and then she gave me one on the house. The bartender, yeah, she hooked it up. Gave her a little drink on the house, man. That was cool. So It was a fucking triple shot. Damn, that motherfucker was big, man. I was like, damn, it's a big ass shot. And I had to drive, but I was like, whatever, I had this shit. Damn, don't get mad at me. Hey man, don't do that, man. Look, if I'm offending you, my bad. Yes, sometimes I do. Whatever happens, I don't do it all the time, you know. If I felt like I was dangerous to the road, I wouldn't have drove. I would have called up an Uber. I wasn't that far from my crib. But hey, I ain't trying to pick up my car the next day. That's a lot of fucking trouble and hassle, man. Chill out, yo. But yeah, so I had a good time, man. So I enjoyed my little birthday weekend. It was all good, man. It was cool. Made it. 31. You know, 2 years ago, man, a lot of things happened. You know, it's almost going on 2 years now. You know, since I've been back out here and I moved away. And my life has changed dramatically. You know, I feel like it has. There's some things that are still habits that kind of come and they find me. But at the end of the day, I feel like I'm on the path to really being able to finish up where I left off at, but in a different environment, a different surrounding. I felt I touched a lot of people in this world, and I'm really blessed, and I'm very blessed that I've done that. You know, I get emails and messages all the time, you know, lots of positives telling me all the things I've done for them. And I really do appreciate that. That's touching. The other day, I was in the car. I was like just chilling and shit on my way back. I was just sitting in the car though. I ain't really feel like it. Now I was trying to figure out what I want to do. But I was sitting there, man. I didn't realize. I'm glad my car stayed. I was sitting in the motherfucking parking lot in my house in reverse for like 20 minutes, man. Surprised that motherfucker ain't back up into the garage, dog. I ain't had my foot on the brake or nothing. I was just kicking it, just thinking about what I should do next. Like, should I call it a night, stay in the crib, or should I go out? If I had the munchies, man, I should have Burger King real quick. And I'm sitting there with this shit. It's not even on. It's in reverse the whole time. I was wondering why there was that light in the back, man. It wasn't a red light, but it was another light in the back. I was like, what the fuck is that? The car was off, but that shit was still on. Matter of fact, the car was on. I had it on the entire time. I was listening to music. I didn't want to run the battery, so I'd rather run the gas because, you know, I don't know. It's interesting though, man. I've been looking for another job and shit like that. Right now, it's like I said, I got some yard work and do little side gigs here, but I'm trying to look for another full-time job again. Nothing in a moving company because, I tried that shit and I just don't. That's not my thing, man. Truthfully, I feel like that shit brought back a lot of my heart complications I was having when I was younger. From lifting up that shit and bringing it up the steps, man. Like, that shit was fucking with my chest, dog. Like, because I had a heart condition since I was 16. And for me to be going up and go the steps with, like, pool tables and pianos and shit, like, I just can't do that shit, dog. Like, and I did it for, like, 3 months almost, man. Can't believe I stayed there that long. I did some packing, man, but towards the end, they started making me do that shit again. I was like, hold up, man. I signed up as a packer, and you got me over here moving people's houses. Like, you know, it's a lot of bringing in shit, whatever. I'm tired of talking about that shit. It's over and done with. But that's what I was doing. So I'm looking for something that's like, I feel like I can stay here. Not a company that when you look them up on Indeed or whatever for the rating, if you worked here before, it ain't got a one fucking star rating. And I'm trying to find a place with at least 3 stars, man. 3.5, I can deal with that. Places that don't like work you to death and you be there for 15, 16 hours and then they just piss on your grave. You know, they don't get no compensation and, you know, compensation or anything like that. So it's just not worth it. But I mean, it's a good company to be in, man. If you ain't got no degree or nothing like that, and you about as dumb as a brick, that's a perfect place for you to go to. You don't gotta be dumb as a brick, but let's say like you just not like you look at you a physical active, you the strong motherfucker. It's a good way to make some money and go up quickly. You can definitely make $20-something an hour when you just like 18 years old, 19 years old easily. Nah. It's gonna be at least 21 to make that money. You know, to get that license to drive the truck and shit like that, But you 21 years old, man. You've been making $22 an hour easily, $23 an hour easily, no doubt. Guarantee that. Guarantee that. Seen it. So I mean, it's not a bad thing, you know. I don't leave you off with the impression and be bitter and be like, blah, blah. Because you can't go places there. And I could have went places there, but that's not where the fuck I want to be at. There's other places to go. And I've been looking around the job market. Some places are starting to give a little bit more money. Even Chick-fil-A talking about giving $16 an hour. I see some shit $16.25 an hour to work at Chick-fil-A. I ain't never did no fast food, but I'm about to ask them motherfuckers to sign me up. Just don't let me wear that stupid ass outfit, please. I beg to differ. Like working at like In-N-Out Burger, you gotta wear that bullshit, that goofy ass shit. I mean, to me, it's just like, it's okay for a teenager, but I'm 30-something years. I can't be working in no fucking wearing, these bitches be wearing an In-N-Out Burger outfit, man. Would you like to eat it in the drive-thru? Would you like to, are you eating in the car? Would you like fries with that? Come on, nah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Just for me, there's something wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Call it pride, call it whatever. It's just what it is. I've never worked I worked at a lot of fucking jobs, man, which is not really a good thing to brag about. I've never been consistent at a place for too long. I mean, I did spend a lot of time at the Red Cross, and I did spend a good amount of time at worked at Amazon. And where else did I spend a lot of time at? I did spend a lot of time at Labor Ready. I tend to like not talk about that I may have been on and off, but I was there for a long time. And in Arizona, I paid my bills consistently with that shit for a while, actually, working at Labor Ready, which is like, I don't know how the fuck I did that, but Arizona is like, I mean, it only costs you like $3.50 a month for your rent. It's kind of easy, you know. I'm exaggerating, but it just felt like that, man. I just felt like I was just rich out there and some shit. Different ball game out here, man. You got, maybe I seen some places for like $950. That's not including what else you got. You got to pay for your car note or whatever, this, that, and the school or, daycare if you got kids and shit. Groceries. I mean, you could probably get EBT, but they might be like, oh, you make a lot of money, blah, blah. It's like, let me see the bill copy. Some bills don't even count sometimes. It really depends on what it is. But you get that shit. Oh, I've been drinking this shit, huh? I wanted to put the straw in that motherfucker. I wanted to kind of get a bigger... Damn, man, that was a delayed burp like a motherfucker, man. I'm glad to be here, man. As far as what I've been seeing in the news today, what's going on in the world today? I'll tell you, man. You seen that shit with that guy in that Brazilian prison? I believe he was a boss for a gang. He was a leader, and I tried to escape, try to leave out as his daughter. Yeah, try to leave out as his daughter. Put on a mask and everything, right? Now get this shit what the report said. The report gonna sit there and say, oh, we ain't really know. He would have got away, but his body language gave him away. No, his nervousness gave him away is what they said. I quote, his nervousness gave it away. First of all, how the fuck you see signs of nervous when this motherfucker got a goddamn mask on looking like a fucking alien? Y'all was concerned. Y'all thought y'all found a creature, man. He looked like a little an alien or some shit. You know, like Bart Simpson versus the space aliens and shit, where you had to wear the glasses to find out. That's old school, man. That's like, that's Nintendo. That's old school. Bart Simpson versus the space aliens, man. That's the kind of shit that he saw. He was like, yo, we could just found a bus, man. We found some alien. And then they found out, they pulled that mask off, and it was him. And the sad part about that story, man, is that, first of all, he left his daughter in the prison, so he came out as her. So he left her there. What the fuck was going to happen with her? Now, this is the sad part of the story. This motherfucker killed himself. Found him dead in his cell, hung himself. He really wanted to get out. Not going to sit there and say I felt so sad for the story. I mean, it's some gang shit. I don't know, whatever. I mean, what was he really going to do with his life anyway? It's pretty much over. The only chance of getting out was escape. Maybe they wanted him dead in prison. Maybe he was just tired of the life. I mean, whatever reason was, it had to be one of the two, and three. He didn't give a fuck about the well-being of his daughter, clearly. Because was you going to kill yourself after you left, too? Or was you going to kill yourself that you got caught trying to escape? Because you clearly left your daughter in the prison. So was you gonna come back for her? And y'all was gonna live happily ever after? Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. He was gonna run off to the sunset and he was gonna start everything over again. Yeah, right. Don't work that way, man. Unfortunately, it didn't work like that for the innocents out there. I mean, I seen this fucking story. I ain't even heard about. I'm pretty sure I heard about it once or twice, but I didn't really. I was on some shit where I wanted to look up the FBI's most wanted like list. You ever do that? So you be in that little phase where you just want to watch some violent shit, or you want to see something that's like, oh, this motherfucker got away with this sick crime, this sick fuck. And I just watch it. And I be in utter disgust with this crime, man. That Robert Fisher, man. That shit fucked me up, dog. Seeing that shit, seeing this beautiful family, man. He has a gorgeous family. This motherfucker, man. This shit happened in it happened in Arizona, Scottsdale. I don't know what the fuck is. No offense, man. That in Florida, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Let me just not stop. Let me stop. Look, but there's some shit going on. Anyway, man, there be some fucked up crimes, man. And he got caught doing what he did, but he killed. For those who don't know what happened, he killed his whole family. Triple homicide, man. Killed all three of them. Beautiful family, man. He killed his wife last. He killed the kids first. He slit both of their throats at nighttime. And then he killed gunshot wound to the head. Now, I don't know, he's obviously trying to be smart. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. But he thought to burn the house up, burn all the evidence. I don't know what is wrong with you motherfuckers that want to burn the house down and get rid of the evidence. You think that they don't get rid of evidence? It hasn't gotten rid of evidence forever. It never has. They can always find that shit still. They can always see if you killed somebody before you lit the motherfucker on fire. They can tell if there's a big ass gas wound missing or a bullet left inside of the brain of the victim, dumb fuck. So he left the bullet. Obviously, they found out it was a triple homicide. He was gone. They weren't really looking for him like they should have been. They let him maybe he was out hunting. Look, I'm not gonna get my real how I feel about this shit, but y'all let these motherfuckers because you think he's a good person. Oh, he's a good man. He's at church every Sunday. He was a Christian. So what? I know some sick motherfuckers who claim to be Catholics and Christians. Sick motherfuckers. Very nice people, but sick motherfuckers. And there we go again. Just let that shit slide. Always, give it a couple of days, and now we know. And then they're gonna leak it out to the media. Oh, it's a homicide, dumb fucks. Because he didn't even really know the situation. They ain't say nothing. They was hoping for him to come back and try to do his lie shit. Like, oh my God, I can't believe my wife's dead. Like that bullshit. My son? Where's my son? You know exactly what happened to him, motherfucker. Because you killed him. O.J. Simpson style, but worse. Man, that shit was fucking me up when I was looking at it. I was just it kept showing a picture of his family. I was like, what the fuck, yo? Now, this is what happened. Here's the motive, is that he don't believe in divorce at all. And that's how it usually always ends off. Chick was going to leave him. Not saying that's the right thing, not siding with anybody in this situation. But that's the motive right there. She was going to leave him. He was cheating on her, apparently, and was trying. And this motherfucker was wrong. Yes, he was cheating on her. We all know this side pussy thing. I look at things, I get my shit from it. I felt like I look at pictures of them before, I look at pictures of them later. Maybe he was getting to a point where he was looking for something else. But he felt like he's so controlling and possessive that, oh, I can go fuck other people, but you still got to stay here. There's no such thing as divorce in my eyes, in my heart. That don't happen. Or I'm going to kill you and the family and blow up the house so no one else could take my family away from me. And that's what happened. How can you be such a sick fuck? This motherfucker is still on the run. If he ain't dead or whatever. But they possibly hiding some guy. He was 100. He knows how to live outdoors. He's possibly living outdoors. And this motherfucker is out there still, man. $100,000 reward if you can capture this motherfucker. It's been gone for a long time. This happened in 2001. You know what fucks me up even more? Those kids were my age, man. Her daughter was 12 years old and the son was 10. Her daughter would be my age right now. I was 12 years old in 2001, if I'm not mistaken. They'd be my age right now. That shit really fucked me up, man. Damn, I look at those pictures. They so 90s, those pictures. They so fucking 90s and early 2000s, those pictures. It's like, I could have been in school with a kid like that. Maybe not talk to him, maybe I see him, but we know. And my classmate. Some sick fucks out there, man. That Chris Benoit situation just keeps happening, man. We done found now we got this serial killer they just found recently. What's his name? Samuel Little. This motherfucker said he cleared evidence of killing over 93 people. A bunch of prostitutes, black ones. I think maybe one or a couple white ones too, but mainly black. That's why it was kind of overlooked, especially at the time when this was happening. He even said himself, I picked out prostitutes and drug addicts, people who give a fuck about them. You know, my homeboy told me this shit, man. My homeboy, his cousin died, man. These motherfuckers murdered his cousin in cold blood over some crystal meth. A $40 sack out there. They call them t-shirts. Whatever. And that's what that is. It's nothing. It's like a gram of fucking shit. A little bit over a gram of meth, man. Crystal. And they left this nigga out there dead, man. Just took his little bit of cash he had. $40, $50, I don't know, not a lot. Took his cell phone. And they took his shit. And that was it. And they left him out there dead. And ain't nobody doing no investigation trying to find out who the fuck killed this guy who happened to be on meth. Who gives a fuck? That's somebody's family member out there. That's somebody's fucking family, man. You know? And it's like, that shit's devastating, man. You know, you hear your boy, he's in pain hearing that shit, telling you this story. It's like, fuck, man. You know, like a lot of shit that was happening to me in Arizona, man, it would have been an unsolved mystery, man. It wouldn't have mattered. Because it would have looked bad when I was getting high. You think they would have given a fuck and do an investigation when someone tried to do the shit they was doing to me? They would have just blamed it on the drugs. Like everybody does. There's a lot of unsolved murders out there on a regular basis of motherfuckers who die finding crack rocks and shit like that next to him. And oh, this is the pipe. Or he happened to smoke a little bit. Now nothing else that he ever did or ever is ever doing now or who he is ever fucking matters. Nothing matters anymore. Can't even afford to bury that little motherfucker. It's a sad world, man. I mean, the best thing to do is, like, these people like that got to be brought to justice, man. They got to be taken off the street, man. Wrong is wrong. Like, I look at that motherfucker O.J. Simpson in my eyes. I look at a complete psychopath, man. I don't take no sides on that shit. I don't look into that fucking, oh, this is a black, white thing. Like, what's wrong is wrong, man. Murder is murder. That motherfucker got away with fucking vicious murders, man. He almost beheaded a motherfucker. This motherfucker going on TV, doing prank shows and shit. Trying to sell people a fake Bronco, or selling used Broncos, saying it's a good escape vehicle. I'm not making this shit up, man. This motherfucker came out with a knife, was like that fucking, that psycho. He's a fucking sociopath, man. Making fun of the victims and shit. No shame, man. Didn't he like go and visit Nicole after she... It's a sick fuck, man. They love to show off evidence. They love to brag about, oh, they say his son might... Look, I don't want to hear that nonsense, man. He's the only motherfucker going out here crazy. I gotta show you that I'm this, that, and the third. I'm still relevant. I'm still a psychopath who got away with murder. He gotta show off. They all do. They all gotta show off. They can't just stay quiet. They can't. They always gotta show something. Oh, I'm this killer. Look at my... Here, read this. Oh, the weepy voice killer. I'm gonna call up the police station after I just killed the victim and make fun of him. And then hang up. They gotta do it. I gotta steal your bracelet and rock it after I killed you. They can't help themselves, dog. They're all the same, man. That was delicious, man. It was fun. It's the first time I ever drank like 3 beers, like to myself, like in such a quick span of time, man. I normally, like, I drink beer and get bored, like as soon as I take a sip, man. If I ain't drinking with nobody else, if it's just by myself, I get bored as shit. It ain't like back in the day when I used to get drunk every day by myself. Try to stay away from all that junk, man. Stay away with just weed and shit. Not get too fucked up, do stupid shit. I know one thing I ain't gonna do is pass out in my car anymore, man. You know, I look at that shit when I was getting so drunk, I started passing out in my car. Not like driving, but I would like pull over someplace and just be tired and then pass out, and not even realize wake up at 6 in the morning. Like, damn, I just fell asleep in my car drunk, beer bottles in the back. And that same day, I went out and drank a 40 like in the morning. I got a 24 pack, and I ended up getting drank a lot that day, and I got pulled over, and that was the first time I got my DWI. So, um, I mean, obviously, I stayed out of trouble since then. It's been a lot of years since that's happened. I'm trying to keep it that way, but like I said, when I do go out and I do have a couple drinks and I drive, yes, it's the wrong thing to do, but it happens time to time. I just don't go out there and get shit faced, do no stupid shit. Like when you pull over, it's like undeniable. Like you can't say, "Oh, I wasn't doing this shit." You know. As soon as he opened the car, he's like, "You been drinking?" Nah, I have 2, 3 beers. I'm blessed, man. I look at all these things, and man, since the past 2 years, man, things that just been they just been golden, man, for so long, man. I still like am in disbelief of everything, man. Just being able to have wheels and shit like that, nice wheels. Having finally getting like a laptop and shit, and got the TV again, flat screen, got the motherfucking PS4 shit, stuff like that, man. So it was cool, man, to just see that I was able to do that stuff, man, and get it in such a short period of time. I'm working hard, and when I'm willing to just ready to go and venture out and get my own spot again and shit like that. So it's gonna be fantastic. But obviously, I'm okay where I'm at now. I mean, I'm treated fairly, but it's obviously time to venture out and get my own shit. That's what you do. We as men, we as adults, right? I had my time to kind of get a lot of my shit was I was stuck with nowhere to go in the country, like with no vehicle for like quite a long time, up until the past 3 months. So I had nowhere to really go except like it was just a pain in the ass, trying to commute, trying to get my way, and trying to do what I need to do because everything's far away in the country. You can't just walk up the street some places, no buses. So and this is where the journey now starts for me, honestly. And I'm ready to just, take care of things, take care of business, and just get back on my feet and go from there. I'm trying to think, is any other knuckleheads out there I want to talk about? No, I've seen some shit on the news, but eventually I'm gonna start to do videos like that again. I do want to start streaming all that shit right now, especially I got more time to do it. I need to start doing it, but. And I do apologize for my delays and things like that. But I do be thinking big time about how I want to redirect and wake this channel up again. Like, it's still here and I'm never going to stop making videos. I told you this before. Sometimes it'd be big delays in between, but I'm still going to do videos. And I do enjoy doing this. I do feel thankful for all the people out there who are blessed and, may feel better or was able to redirect their minds into a different place. To not think about so much of panic, but think about greatness and things that you can achieve in the next day, in the following day, and what you have around you, and don't worry about that because there ain't nothing but we panic. stress, things that are going in your mind, changes that you haven't really identified yet or put out in the open through discussion or just through analyzing yourself as a person. A lot of us gotta do that, man. We look at like a lot of shit. You never know when you walk by crazy on a regular basis. You could just be at the supermarket and you just talk to this motherfucker who's the friendliest, nicest person you ever met, but fucking psychopath killer. On first glance, you ain't gonna see nothing but a nice person. That's for everything. But to have a conversation with this dude, maybe a little bit longer, you can realize that this, if you really know the minds of people like that, you can know this guy's very capable of being this way. The guy that you wave at every day, who's a fucking sick psycho, who's always calm, cool, collected, ain't worried about shit. You think a person that worry about shit can worry about them cops coming to get them? Hell fucking nah. Their objective is how to fucking not get caught. And how to keep not getting caught. They love to tease you and taunt you. You love that shit. Think about this, set y'all free though. I wrapped about everything I want to rap about, But y'all take it easy out there. Y'all be safe. And yeah, make sure to holler at me in the next one, baby. Peace.